I'd argue the new administration's done more in the last 30 days than the last administration did over 4 years. And there's some really, it's controversial stuff, but the country's, it runs a $2 trillion deficit. Us in America have a $36 trillion deficit. These numbers are not sustainable, right? So they're cutting everything and anything they can to ensure the success of the long-term success of the empire, right? So that's the stuff that's happening down here. And so, the other facts that you can't dispute are America's the largest economy in the world. It's the greatest superpower in the world. It's the strongest country, we've ever seen in our lifetime for a lot of different reasons, including those metrics. And so where does that put Canada, right? And so Canada's a little bit on the outside looking in. What I do think is the new administration is really going to help Canada. I think the new administration, the Conservative government, I think the pendulum swung way too far one side. I think it's going to be very refreshing to go the other way. I'm a little bit biased because I do support the Conservative government up there. I think they're going to be very good for business, meaning that I think Pierre Poilievre's underreported, that I think he's going to really open up the mining and oil and gas business that's really been choked for the last 10 years. And so, as you mentioned before, there's a lot of these tariffs and things that are being, flung back and forth. And I think it's actually going to set Canada up in a lot stronger position. And so if I had Canadian dollars and I was a Canadian, I'd buy Canada. I'd be a little bit patient. I know this is coming. I think there's a tremendous amount of value there, and I would actually literally buy Canada. That said, just because Canada does well and bounces back, it doesn't make it the best investment out there. I actually think that the American economy, the American GDP, what they're doing down here is going to even outperform Canada. So it's kind of picking between two. If I in a perfect world, I'd buy some Canada, I'd buy the US, but I think over the next handful of years, we have a very, very bright, robust economic future.